click on Applying Online for Retirement Benefits from our home page, you'll come to the welcome screen of our application. You should read it through carefully. It has links to information you may want to review before you begin completing your application. We especially recommend that you read the section using this application before you begin. Here, you'll learn about your full retirement age, how taking your benefits before it or after it will affect the amount of Social Security you'll receive, and what happens when you work and receive Social Security at the same time. We'll also tell you about what information you'll need to answer the questions and what documents you'll need to go with your application. Another good idea is to get an estimate of how much you'll receive before you start completing the application. Just click on the box that says Estimate My Benefit. This will take you to our Retirement Estimator. Here you'll find an estimate of how much you are eligible for at age 62, your full retirement age, or age 70. You can also enter other ages to find out how much your benefit would be. Once you have an estimate of your benefit, you can return to the welcome screen. When you're ready to begin completing your application, give the information requested in the box to start the application process. Then click on the Apply for Benefits box, and you're on your way. The next sections show you the application screens you need to complete one by one. On the first screen, we'll ask you for your name, Social Security number, gender, and date of birth. On the next screen, we'll ask you for your place of birth and if you are a U.S. citizen. On the Contact Information screen, we'll ask you for your mailing address, the address of your residence if it is different, your telephone number, and your email address. We'll also ask you which language you prefer for speaking and writing. On the next screen, we'll give you an application number. If you stop completing the application and start at a later time, you can use this number to get back in. Be sure to write this number down or print out this page so you'll have it handy when you're ready to continue. You can also use your application number to check the status of your application online once you've submitted it. To stop filling out the application at any time, click on the Sign Off button. Next, we'll ask you if you have been unable to work for the last 14 months because of a medical condition that is expected to last at least 1 year or end in death. Here we'll ask you if you have ever used any other names or Social Security numbers. We'll need to know if you are currently married. If so, we'll need the name of your spouse, his or her Social Security number, date of birth, and the date, type, and place of marriage. We ask these questions because your spouse may qualify for benefits on your record. Likewise, you may also qualify for benefits on his or her record. We'll use your answers along with other information to decide if you or your spouse can receive benefits on the other's record. On the next screen, we'll ask about any prior marriages you had. In some cases, your prior spouse may be able to receive benefits on your record, or you may be able to receive benefits on your prior spouse's record. On this screen, we'll ask about any dependent children you have who may be able to receive benefits on your record. If you have military service, you will need to tell us about it on this screen. We'll ask you about any recent employment you had and your plans for employment in the near future. Here, we'll want to know about any self-employment you had recently or plan to have in the near future. The next screen will have questions about any foreign employment you had. We'll also want to know if you agree with the earnings that appear on your latest Social Security statement. You should receive a statement from us in the mail each year about 3 months before your birthday. It shows the record of your earnings and estimates of the benefits you may be eligible for. If you indicated that you were employed or self-employed recently, we'll ask you about how much you earned and plan to earn in the near future. If you earned over a certain yearly amount, we'll also ask you about your monthly earnings. We need to know about your earnings because if you work and earn over a certain limit when you are under full retirement age, we will deduct some of your benefits. If you want to learn more about working and receiving Social Security benefits at the same time, you should read our publication, How Work Affects Your Benefits. You can find it on our website. We'll also ask if you received any special payments. These are amounts you received in one year that you earned in a previous year. To find out more, you should read the publication Special Payments, which you can find on our website. On the next screen, we'll ask about any job you've had for an employer who was not required to withhold Social Security taxes from your earnings. These jobs are usually government jobs and may have their own pensions. If you are eligible to receive a pension based on this type of employment, your Social Security benefits could be reduced. To find out more, you should read our publication, Windfall Elimination Provision, available on our website.